Welcome everybody to another episode of Comics with Bonix. Today we have a super special video. I'm going to be traveling to the Bay Area to pick up a copy of Amazing Fantasy 15. So we're going to be meeting the collector that's going to be selling it to me, and we're going to start off with the morning of. So you're going to be seeing the whole trip unfolding and the interaction as I pick up my Grail. So I hope you guys are excited. I want to again thank you for all my subscribers, and if you guys can go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys are new here, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you guys can check out the new content that I will be releasing. So here we go. Today is a very special day. It is currently 5:45 in the morning, and we are on our way to go pick up a huge book. It's a huge Grail. It's Amazing Fantasy 15, and we are going all the way to the Bay Area to go pick this book up in person. So you guys are coming along with us for the ride. It's gonna be a fun trip. Super early in the morning, but we're meeting up for the transaction later this morning, and you guys are coming along. This is going to be a video log of this transaction. You guys will see it go down, and it's going to be super fun. I'm still trying to wake up, haven't had coffee, so we are going to be heading out now. So you guys will see clips of it, and I hope you guys enjoy. So welcome guys, we are now in the house of my new good friend Derek, and Derek is a collector, and we are
there you go.
So we're gonna do a transaction and we're gonna share it with all of you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This is literally one of the biggest purchases that I've ever done, and you guys already know what it is because I already said it in the intro. It's for an Amazing Fantasy 15, and we've already done all the big portions of the transaction, but we're going to show the books. So just to give you guys an idea, Derek, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself, what your collection, what collectibles you're into, and just a little brief intro.
Yeah, my name is Derek. Obviously, Spider-Man is my holy grail. And man, to be able to pass it on to such a great person like Steve. Just makes the whole transaction.
I hope I don't cry on camera,
Yeah,
guys.
please
I hope I
don't.
don't cry.
But yeah, this was my first book back into collecting in November 2020 about, you know.
Nice.
So to be able to pass that on to you is just, this whole experience
I appreciate
has been great.
Yeah. So our first conversation was a while ago. So he's been watching the channel, and he reaches out to me, and we add each other on social media, and so we've had chats. We've had a lot of different chats about comic books, but other than comic books, so it's pretty awesome. I felt like we've already connected. So just so you guys know, I don't recommend you guys just meeting up with anybody in person to pick up a big huge Grail. Do your due diligence first, get to know somebody before you meet them, which obviously I did. I got references and all that stuff, so we were good to go to meet in person. And let's show everybody the book. So there it is. So how do you feel right now, Derek?
Sad and happy at the same
Yep.
time. Sad and happy at the same time.
So as you guys know, this is not my first copy of Amazing Fantasy 15, but I am so nervous in picking another copy up. I've had a copy before, I've sold it. That's probably another video of why I sold it, but now I'm so happy to pick up another one. Here it is. So I'm going to talk a little bit about it. It's a Universal Grade 2.0. And as you guys can see, it presents very, very nice. The colors are very bright on it, and there's a little bit chipping on here, and here's the back. So amazing. I'm so grateful and blessed to have this interaction with Derek, and let's go ahead and go into his portion, because this transaction involves a mini trade, which we're going to talk about it. So the trade, this is interesting because it was his idea. So Derek, why don't you tell him tell him a little bit about what the mini trade involved. So maybe you can talk about what you wanted me to, like why you wanted me to choose the book. So
I just thought it would help to commemorate this transaction for me, as far as being able to give up my holy grail, and just to be able to have something that was handpicked by you personally.
Awesome. So the goal with the trade was the main transaction was already done, but there was one thing that Derek wanted to do was for me to add a book to the trade, and he wanted me to personally pick that book out. So we have that book for you guys now. I have it all wrapped up, so Derek is gonna unbox it. So this is kind of like all in one. I had to purchase, this is a hunting video, and he gets to unbox a book. I mean, you guys get
this
it
is
all
my
in one.
Christmas story.
Yeah. So there you go, Derek. So do your thing. This is all you.
Excuse
and
the
I'll
gloves here.
And I'll explain why I chose this book after we get his reaction. So
that's gonna be pretty meaningful to me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Just
I
that
hope I did
story.
okay.
Just that
I
story
hope I did
behind it.
okay.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I didn't want it to move in the.
Now, before I even open this up.
Let's do the back first.
Okay.
Let's do this. So now that you're looking at the back, let me make sure. Yeah, this is the back. So at least you. Okay, so go ahead with your question.
So
This is so fun. Isn't this so fun?
I literally just
my
wanna
wife's
hear the story
my wife's
now,
the
but-
cameraman, by the way. So you guys won't camera woman. You guys won't see her.
this possibly might be my last book to my collection.
Really?
So yeah, this is pretty memorable for me.
Hey, not if I have something to do with it. Don't worry. Okay.
No way.
Okay. So
The nerves are kicking in.
So how
I'll
does this feel
explain.
for you to be able to
I'm
pass
so
this-
excited for you, dude.
to be able to pass
You
this
don't
book
have
on?
any clue how excited I am for you.
I love that energy, Steve. Keep that energy going. I love that.
So there you
Wow,
go.
man.
So
Wow. So
this is from my PC.
wow.
So how do you feel about it? So
The
what are
funny
your
thing,
thoughts?
the funny thing is that this was actually a book that I was looking to attain.
Are you?
But
okay,
then before
are you
even
serious?
passing this on to you,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get it.
Wow.
You know. But yeah, this was actually a book that I wanted in the PC.
All right. Let's see
And
it.
to be able to have this in the PC to
Yes.
commemorate this transaction,
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah.
So
So
seriously, it's crazy.
yeah, this is
Just for you to even pick this book and not know that this
is
was
intense, guys.
Yeah, in my mind.
So
to
let's go ahead
have
and
this.
show the camera. So if you guys aren't familiar, this is Amazing Spider-Man #9. It's the
Wow.
first appearance of Electro. Electro is a huge villain. He's in Sinister Six. He's always going to be a huge villain in the Spider-Man
So cool. man.
Rogue Gallery. And this is one of my favorite books. It's my PC book. I've had it for about 2 years, and I couldn't find a better person to have it than Derek. I mean, there was a lot of other type of books I could have put together for this transaction. We had a price range in mind, and I felt this is the perfect one to go in that price range. So as you guys can see, it's a 3.0, but it presents super well. So let me show it a little bit. So it's a 3.0, but it presents super well. There is a date stamp on there, which
I like.
you like it,
yeah,
yes.
man. I like
November 12th, 1963. I love that date stamp. It's right there. It still
Gives it
shows right
character.
there. Yep. And the front is almost immaculate. Like the front looks like a 5.0. There's a little piece, tiny piece missing. That's why I got a 3.0 right there. But it's on the back. And
That's
this,
part of what builds its character, though. Like,
I
the
felt
history
like
of it.
I needed to give Derek a book where he's gonna keep in his PC for a really long time. And with all the hype, it's crazy that this actually happened because with the hype, the Spider-Man trailer just released this week, and there's talks about Electro being in the movie. So we hope that it is because it'll give it even more meaning. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anything will supersede the meaning that it has now. Just being that it's going to be in my PC. Literally until I'm not breathing anymore.
I
Like,
love this
this
guy,
is
man.
awesome.
So
The
there you go.
color's amazing on this one
Right?
too. Yeah, man.
The colors are insane. So
Wow.
hopefully I can get another copy in the future. Maybe I have to wait until the movie's out because this book has been the prices on this book has been going crazy. So so any other thoughts before we wrap this up?
I mean, it couldn't have been a easier and happier transaction. Like, just to be able to meet you in person, and knowing that you're the only person I reached out to for AF-15.
And that was a huge thing about this transaction is Derek, I can't even go into, I'm kind of speechless on how much this transaction means because we almost agreed to the terms almost instantly. The reason was because we felt that it was meant to be that I know there are a lot of other dealers and collectors. They have sometimes they have certain prices that they have in mind, but because he wanted to pass it on to a collector that would cherish it, and I was able to put my best foot forward, we agreed like instantly. And I think more than just as important as the book, this experience has been amazing. So we're gonna hold if you guys ever need to reach out to Derek, if you guys are looking for a book that he has, I can 100% vouch for him. If you guys need any references, let me know. But we are going to enjoy the rest of our day here. And one more shot for the camera. We're gonna hold up our books and we're gonna end it here.
I just want to say also that
go for it.
not only are the books in the value, but more importantly, I think the value is in the transaction.
Absolutely.
That to me, that makes more than just the value of these books. These are some
the experience will probably stay with me for like a long time.
Same.
And now we have it on YouTube, so we can always reference it. And I was happy that able to share with everyone. And so that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. You have some more shots of the scenery, but we're gonna enjoy the rest of our day. We're gonna hang out with Derek a little bit more. And I appreciate you jumping on camera with me. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's my first time.
He'll be joining a lot more. We're gonna have to do some type of stream where we invite Derek on and show the rest of his collection. His collection there's some other things I already see on his wall that we're gonna have him share with the rest of the group. But that's in another video, and we're gonna catch you guys soon. All right. See you guys
later on.
Welcome back, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a blast to make, and I want to send a huge shout out to Derek for selling me this unbelievable book. So we're gonna show it one more time. This is just a beautiful copy of Amazing Fantasy 15. Even though it's graded 2.0, I feel like this presents absolutely gorgeous. And now that I have it home with me, it's just an unbelievable feeling. You just never, you never can be immune to the feeling of picking up a huge, important piece of history. And I'm so excited to have it back in my collection. I want to thank again Derek for making this happen, and I appreciate you working with me, and you've been an absolute pleasure to work with. And with that, guys, I want to thank you for joining me here on Comics with Bonix. And as always, I want to encourage you to collect your passion. We'll see you guys in the next video.